We're gonna set up the new compost bin, which my dad brought around. I'm gonna put all of the compost that's in my current compost bin into the new one because I've not turned it over yet. So I think that that's a good excuse to turn it over, and then it can stay in that one, and then I'll start filling up the one I have originally because it's almost full now anyway. But this is the attire because it's absolutely tipping it down. Well, I say it's tipping it down, it's not, it's like a drizzle. It's actually not too bad. I think I'm being dramatic. It's not too bad, but it's not good. And we're gonna get wet. So we've got the raincoat on and I'm gonna get my wellies out of the car. And yeah, let's get started. They love using bags as scratch pads. And my yoga mat as a scratch pad as well. He's really not supposed to be up there. You're so naughty. He's so confused by the window. He like brushes up against it. It's so cute. My compost heaps are actually at the back of my house on my driveway. So I'm just clearing some of the gravel away so that the compost heaps can kind of be on the dirt as opposed to on gravel. And then I'm just going to be actually swapping the compost bins around. I decided that I wanted them the other way around. Then I'm just turning over the compost back into the original compost bin until we get the space clear for the new one. So I thought it would look better to have this one here and then this one in the corner, so that's why I swapped them around. So I've actually popped all of the old compost I've turned over in that one, and then this is our new one. Another cat has come into the garden and now I'm terrified. Elijah doesn't know what to do. You've not even seen, have you? Ignore the bin bag there, lol. Oh, Elijah, he seems nice. Should I be scaring this cat away? I'm actually not sure. Is that what you're going to be like when you're big, mister? Wow, girly bean, you're so brave. Wow, look at you both. Maybe girly bean is not here to play. Good girl. Oh, if I move slowly, they're not going to see me. Guys, it's literally like there's 3 of you because you all look the same. Say hello and be friendly. You're friendly, Ophelia. Sometimes. I can't believe that Ophelia is the one being brave here because she never comes outside. But then, oh, when there's a person... Oh, sorry, babies. He is still here. Good boy. We're getting a bit too close to the house now, guys. I don't want to adopt another one. Okay, so we're finally getting on to the exciting part of the video where we're going to be replanting basically all of the seeds that I planted in ground in April, because Elijah has found a new love for digging, as I've said in previous videos, and he's kind of dug them all up. So we have one pea seed that has sprouted that we grew before. The rest have been dug up, moved around, and we just need some new ones. So I'm going to give growing them in the greenhouse a shot. Annoyingly, when I was filming this, my camera did die about halfway through filming me actually planting the seeds. But here I'm just marking up basically what I'm going to sow in every pot so that I can kind of play around with it, see how many I want of each type of plant. But to give you kind of overview, I am planting some loofahs, which I have sown a whole packet of these seeds already, and only one of the plants has germinated successfully. So I ordered another packet in the hopes that some will grow. But I feel like I'm just too late in the game now because they have a really long time to mature, and with my climate I just don't know if sowing them right now is going to give them enough time. But we're going to give it a go and see anyway, because I was super excited about those. But if not, we do have one plant. It just doesn't look the best, so we shall wait and see. I also picked up some watermelon seeds in my most recent seed order, which I wasn't planning on growing any melons, and I don't really know why I bought them. I do like watermelon, but I do think it's going to be kind of tricky to grow in the UK. But we'll see. I have visions of popping it in the greenhouse, so I think that's the plan as long as I've got enough room. We shall wait and see. In terms of herbs, I am sowing some chamomile and I'm also sowing some more garlic chives because my garlic chives didn't actually germinate, the ones that I sowed a couple of weeks ago. And I think it must be because the seeds were quite old. So fingers crossed these ones are going to grow because garlic chives are my absolute favourite. Then in the next section along, I've got some courgette plants. I have, I think, 3 different varieties of courgettes, and I'm growing Black Beauty, Tondo, and also Gemma, which are a super fun yellow variety of courgette. Then for cucumbers, I've got Market More, which is a classic in the UK, Pickle Bush, and also White Wonder, which is a really fun white cucumber, which I just saw it and I was like, I need to get that. Then on to beans, I got some yard-long beans, which, as the name suggests, they can grow up to a yard long. So I'm planning on trellising those, so fingers crossed they turn out well. I then have some climbing French beans and some Italian borlotto beans, which are a drying bean. And then last but definitely not least, we have some sunflowers right at the end. I have got some absolutely gorgeous varieties of sunflowers this year, so I'll be sure to pop up some pictures so that you can see all of the ones that I picked up. But I'm going to pop these against the back fence in my garden so that I can see them when I look out my bedroom window. I had so many packets of wildflower seeds that I needed to sow, and so I popped them all in a kiln jar so that I can plant them all up in the grass patches along here that I've just shown you. I'm making sure to give the jar a good shake because there are lots of different seeds in there. Then I'm just going ahead and doing a bit of chaos gardening, which is not usually my type of vibe. However, for this, it absolutely is the way to go. Some of the seeds that I have in here are quite old, so I'm not sure how much is actually going to germinate. But even if we get some, it will be gorgeous. And you can see here Elijah thought that I was playing a game with him and he was trying to catch some of the seeds as they fell out. But hopefully he isn't going to be able to dig this up because it's on the grass. So he should leave these alone, fingers crossed. Ophelia is honestly such an angel because she never tries to wreck anything in the garden. I say that and I'm going to end up jinxing it now. She's literally looking at me as I'm recording this. So let's hope she hasn't got any evil plans. Now I'm just taking the seedlings into their new home, into the greenhouse. So please all say a prayer for my seeds that they grow, especially the loofah. Then finally, just going in, watering those flower seeds, and obviously Elijah has come along and wants to play catch or something with the watering can. I am honestly amazed by how much these cats love water. They're not scared of it at all, and I honestly think that they would jump in the shower if they could. They normally watch me when I'm having a shower, which sounds creepy, but they're just mesmerised by the water, and then as soon as I'm out, they'll hop in and start playing in like the water that's just left in the bath. It's the strangest thing, but it's so funny. Please, someone tell me down in the comments below that it is not just my cats that do that. It's getting a little bit late now, so we're going to head inside, but thanks so much for watching and we will catch you in the next one.